This next clip that I'm sharing on this video is Steve Hargrave in his Sunday school class, which he actually takes over. The Sunday school class runs over into the church service. So he basically hijacks the whole service for Sunday and uses his bully pulpit to go after two dear sisters who have woke up and realized how false this cult has become. Steve Hargrave said in one of his messages that if we would have preached this 3 years ago, we would have emptied out this place. They knew going in with their new doctrine and their new standards that this would not be well received. And the fallout is people are waking up. People are understanding that this is not of God. People are understanding that God doesn't work this way. There is no Christ-likeness in any of the apostates. They're bullies, oppressors, and they make themselves superior over everybody else. They get by with things that average members don't get by with. Ray Tinsman has a new house that's been built, and yet they have told their common people to sell their fancy car and drive clunkers and to downsize their home. So one standard is for the common people, and then they have a different standard for anybody with the last name of Tinsman and Hargrave. Watch the following clip and understand that what he's saying about these two dear sisters is an attempt to destroy any credibility that these two dear sisters have and still have with the sisters that are still in the church.
I need to finish, but you know there have been some people down through the ages that understood that, namely the de Graffenrieds and the Abbots. And what they did is they got close to Brother Ray, tried to get close to Brother Ray, because they know they can get close to that power, and they tried to use the power. Can I keep going? I got more to do in the Sunday school lesson. Children, I hope you had good lessons. They got close to the power. And what they did, they tried to drive a wedge in between the favoritism, listen, in between the favoritism of God. God does favor those four angels that are holding the winds. God does favor them. God does favor Brother Ray. I'm going to go more than that, because favor's not good enough. Because God favors everybody in one sense. I'm going to say he does more than favor Brother Ray. Brother Ray is God's favorite. He's God's favorite. That's good news for you. I was telling somebody else, I need to get a lot of money. And I said, I need to get a lot of money. Oh, his mind's on money. My mind is on my money, and my money's on my... Cash rules everything around me. My mind is on money. And I said, I need to get a lot of money. And I told somebody that, and then I felt bad, and I deleted the message because I was like, I don't know what they're going to think about me. And all I meant was this. If me, Brother Randy, and chiefly Brother Ray have a lot of money, then everybody is rich. If some people have a lot of money, they just have a lot of money. They have a lot of money, that's all. So these people try to get next to Brother Tinsman, recognizing the favor of God, and try to live a life that would separate people that have favor with God. Tinsmans and Hargraves are always supposed to be together. It's not my fault. If you're in Brother Ray's family, it's not your fault. I wouldn't be apologizing for that. I'm just in the Tinsman family. Well, they don't like it, brother. I don't want anybody to think that I'm being favored. Why not? Do you want to give a false story? You want to give a false impression? We already know you're not walking around with your nose stuck in the air. You've been living with you. You're not lifted up in pride in a bad way. It's not that. You should not deny the favor of God in your family. It just is what it is. And if I'm going to say some names because they can take it. If I'm Brother David Rabel, everywhere I go, I'd be like, hey, I got my own gifting. I'm my own man. Yeah, that's true. It's true. But I also, like, he's my uncle. You know, his sister kind of runs in my blood. It's in my blood. It's in the gifting that God placed in my family. You just think you have favor. No, I don't. You remember that song, Public Enemy? They said, hey, Chuck, there's some people walking around and they saying, that boy thinks he's so nice. He said, he don't think he's nice. He knows he's nice. You need to have that. I don't think I'm favored. I know that I'm favored. And far beyond lifting me up inordinately, it humbles me. But I do know I'm favored, and I'm not about to pretend like I'm not. I'm not going to pretend like this is not my relative. I'm not going to pretend like this is not my dad. Because if I do, I'm going to be outside of the seal. Hargraves, I'm not about to pretend like my mom was not my mom. I am not about to pretend that Mary Abbott's problem was not that she didn't yield to, she should have yielded to Sister Vinnie and Sister Phyllis. And she should have got out of the way. She should have got out of the way and let them talk to Brother Ray like they needed to talk to Brother Ray. She was causing trouble from the start. Can I tell you something else? Sometimes Jana and Miss Mary would go around and talk to you sisters and tell you sisters something that Sister Tamara said, that Sister Tamara never said. I'm going to say it again. Sisters, I want you to listen to me. Sometimes the mean and nasty Jana and unattractive say, brother, why you got to insult people? No, this is not about insults. This is about telling the true narrative. In the sealing of the story, she's not attractive. That's the right narrative. Sometimes there was an attempt to hijack the story and take it. And sometimes, sisters, listen to me, because it's still affecting you. And we got to get this right. We got to get this right. It's still affecting you. It's affecting you today. Sometimes the mean and nasty and ugly Jana would start a mean and nasty, ugly rumor. Something, and put something on Sister Tamara that Sister Tamara didn't know what was happening. And you treated Sister Tamara, because sisters need brothers and sisters need mothers, which is why I preach the message on mothers, so the stuff can run through mothers among the sisters. Because if mothers are loose among the sisters, the Jana de Graffenrieds don't have any place to talk, because the mothers will come and snatch them up and say, sweetheart, sour heart, sour heart, you will stop this right now or I'm going to whip you. I am 35 years old. You're going to be a 35-year-old whipped lady. In the name of Jesus, I rebuke you. And there's got to be something to settle down. So sisters, part of the narrative is, don't be blaming stuff. Don't be living in hurts. Hurts. Somebody take a picture of this. False hurts.